Solano, and I don't know the rest, but, but we're in 10 counties.
10 counties.
180,000 members in 10 counties. In those 10 counties, we have one, two, let's see, 3, 4, and into the 5 meetings. These are meetings and activities that are going on. Let's look at today's date on the calendar. What is today's date? 14th. Do you see how many things is going on in the union on the 14th? Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Do you see 14? Let me show you 1, 4, right there. Jimmy, would you read for us the activities that are going on in this union today, please?
In Region 1, it's the meeting in North Hollywood. I was supposed to say North Long Beach. North Hollywood. It's the Holy Family Church.
Mm-hmm.
It's Region 2, the meeting in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
ULTCW LA office.
Yeah.
Oh, Region 2 meeting in Pasadena.
Yeah.
There's also Region 3 in Long Beach. There's Alameda's Public Authority new members orientation.
Mm-hmm.
That started from 8 to 4 today.
All right.
And then there is Region 5 Executive Board meeting, which started from 4 to 6 this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Regional 5 meeting and Foothill. Then there's a Members Benefit Committee meeting, and there's a Consumer Outreach meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Consumer Outreach meeting. Then there's Vocation English as a second language.
Uh-huh.
Then there's Center for Medicare and Medicaid Invocation.
Mm-hmm. That's CCMI. Remember we asked what was that CCMI? They tell you right there. Go ahead.
Okay, and then there's, is that all the same, in-home support
Yeah,
service? Okay, that's all the
that's
same.
the
Okay, then
class, yeah.
English and home support, English in the homes, what is that, supported service classes in Los
English
Angeles?
in-home supportive service class
In Los
in
Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah. And that's it. But you see,
All those things for today.
that's all going on today. So when you're part of a union this big, you ought to have this every month, so you have some idea as to what is taking place. All right, we're going to get to the agenda, and we will not be going backwards. Folk who are not here are not here. American Airlines 600 is flying. It will not be back. You don't stop the plane and come back. It's gone. We want to recognize consumers and providers. We don't have any, so we won't do that right now. The one thing I would like to do is ourselves, your name, how long you have been a home care provider, and who do you care for now? Name, how long a provider, and who is your consumer? Let's start with Sister Kelly.
Hi, I'm Sister Kelly, and I've been a home care provider, I do believe, since, I think it was 2006. And I'm full-time for my sister and part-time for my mom.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Taylor. I've been a provider for 4 years, and I do take care of my aunt.
Rosemary?
I'm Rosemary Reese. I've been a home supporter and a provider ever since I joined in 1989.
Okay. That was because she was a
Right
provider
after
for
I
my
joined
dad.
it, she left the union.
So let's give her some thank you for being
Yeah.
here.
Yay. Yes.
And Alicia, is it? How do you say your name?
Alicia.
Alicia.
I'm saying in Spanish, okay? I don't speak English.
Okay.
Okay. Ah,
We supposed to have an interpreter, we don't know, but go ahead and say it in Spanish. Be
mi
comfortable.
nombre es Alicia y yo estoy haciendo home care desde el 92, 1992 o 93.
How many?
Estoy cuidando. Maybe
20, 20 something,
Oh.
Yeah.
20, uno, dos, tres, 23 years?
no, maybe 17 years.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
You speak English? What do you mean? That's good. 17
I
years.
don't speak good.
Poquita.
That's why
Okay.
I don't tell
And
English.
who do you care for now?
For my son.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for being on time.
All right.
And I'm going to get rid of the suspense about on time right now. I believe in being on time. While I was in the Capitol in Washington, D.C., I found that they have these guides to what is in the Capitol, when it was put there, very valuable information. I'd like each one of you to have one of
All
these.
right.
And someday, you will do your own tour of the Capitol. They have really built a very nice visitor
It's
center.
nice, because I'm making a thing for my grandson.
Oh, good.
Right. Okay, only to,
First African-American representative,
what's their name?
Joseph Reagan,
All right, we have two people who have just come in. We will take a moment to introduce them. You're 10 minutes late, so we've already started. But we would like you to introduce yourself by saying your name, your full name, how long you have been a home care worker, and who you care for. You want to do that while you're standing? Give us your name, how long you've been a home care worker, and who do you provide service for now?
My name is Charlene Michelle, and I've been doing in-home care since 1985. And the client that I was helping went to the hospital January 23rd, so I don't have a client right now.
Oh, okay. How long have you been caring for that person?
8 years.
8 years. All right, very good. Remain standing, Charlene. Charlene did something that is very intelligent. She had a problem with the authorities and called her union to get some help. Tell us what happened, Charlene, when you called your union.
I was already stressed out before I even knew or even thought to call the union.
Yeah.
And my first call was to the MAC Center, and I didn't get the answers that I wanted. So I went past there, and I ended up speaking to Pastor Rod. Once I got back to the MAC Center, they straightened the whole incident out. But what happened was the union was very concerned about the matter, and they took it to heart just like I did, not being aware of the type of problem that I had, of how many other people probably had the same problem and haven't said nothing to the union. So to me, we need to figure out a way to try to get the caregivers to speak out and let the union know these things so that we can get the help that we need. 'Cause my main concern was, what rights do we have, against our clients or whatever the case may be. So I found it made me feel a whole lot better once I went to them.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be doing a lot of research on how to make things better for us.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that with us. Remain standing. Folks, the problems that don't get solved are the ones you do not bring to the union. We have transparency. We don't sweep anything under the rug. Whatever the problem is, we search and search and search until we find an answer. Would you introduce your guest, please?
This is my husband Luther.
Yeah. Congratulations, brother. All right, thank you. Anything you would like to say tonight?
No, not really.
Well, we just want to say welcome to you.
All
And
right.
don't let this be the last time. You're a part of a family of 180,000. That's a big family. You can't get all of them in the Coliseum. You need the Rose Bowl and the Coliseum to get your family in there. All right. Yes.
Because I'm a member of the union also.
Oh, is that right?
I'm with the Teamsters.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, yeah.
Good, good. All right. Welcome.
I just wanted to say this to Charlene. That's why we do phone banking here, and we try to reach out to our members, because a lot of our members don't know that we're here for them, and that we can help them with their problems. And if we don't know the answer here, we can go to the top to get it for them. So, yeah, we reach out by phone banking to
Yeah.
bring them in here.
Now, I have a question. Now,
Yes.
when you do the phone banking, it be for an event or something to that effect when you do the phone
For
banking?
for that, as well as for our meetings, like tonight, to let them know that we are having, like, I'm starting a new chapter in Carson. They don't have a clue what the union is about. So as I call them, I let them know I'm your union rep for Carson. I am, we're gonna start our first meeting next week. And if you have any problems, any concerns, bring them, as well as I am going to explain to you where we came from and where we're going. Then that way, it makes them happy. You should have heard all the comments that I have. Oh, really, we're gonna have someone like this in the Carson area? They were really excited about it, because they don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out a way to encourage, because I have a lot of colleagues that work in the building where I'm at, but I
Yes.
can't get them to come to the meeting. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
we have those
I'm,
too.
I'm going to come over with you and help them come to the meeting. I'll bring a sermon with me. I would like you to turn to today's date, which is the 14th, and just take a look at the number of activities that are going on today in your union, all over the union. Sir, give this to her. You probably already have it. That is called the MAC. The MAC is $1 million phone answering service. We pay them $1 million a year to be able to answer your question between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. With the Teamsters, you have a Teamsters office, local. You can go to the local and talk to them. I've been to several Teamsters. In home care, we work in the home. We don't have the pleasure of coming to a gathering place other than this. This is the region. As last resort, you go to headquarters. But people in Ventura, who's part of this union, people in Oakland, Alameda, can't drive down to the headquarters. So we do it by phone and by regional meetings. All right, anything else? Let's give her a thank you for bringing it.
Yay.
All right, folks, if you will look, we do have an agenda, and number 2 is a review of our,
Excuse me, turning it off.
thank you, you're welcome to turn it off. A review of the 2012 success outcome of our retreat. What is a retreat? Can anybody answer that? What's a retreat?
I know I used to go to retreats with churches. It's like you go up to the mountains, you just clear your mind and get closer to God. That's what the church retreats.
Okay. Vanita, would you please come down front? I would like to introduce our staff person for this area, Vanita Rando, who is going to tell you what is a retreat and everything else you need to know at this point in time. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't answer
Well,
that.
my name is Bernita Rando. I am a new staff member here at the Long Beach office. I think I've been here for 5 whole months, and I feel like I've been here for 5 years. It's I started off doing, I guess, like social justice issues around at the university. I just recently graduated.
All
Which
right.
university?
Cal State University, Dominguez Hills.
Okay.
Go
All
Tours!
Very good.
Yeah, and so
Cousin's going there.
which made me get more active in what's happening in our community and stuff. I always like to tell people that how I got here was through a canned food drive. Yeah. It just started off with a canned food drive, and then it escalated to working with women's issues. Then it escalated to working with community issues, and it just kept building on and building on to now I'm right here. We're going to review the successes. We had many wins this year. We had the Affordable Care Act, which Obama passed, was able to pass. We also had the Get Healthy at Home, which
I remember,
was, can you talk about it? Can you talk a little bit about it, please?
Oh, to get help, I have to
Yeah.
filming. Okay, well, I remember we went.
Go ahead.
They're up there, he'll record you.
It was last year sometime. We went down to, I think it was Los Angeles. What was that building? It was Teamsters and everybody was down there and was talking
Board of
about get
Supervisors?
healthy at home to make sure that the people we
UHW?
take, make sure the people we take care of are eating right. And, cause for like LaFonza Butler said, if they want a pound of sugar in their oatmeal or something, you're supposed to be able to give it to them, but they shouldn't really be eating like that. That's the problem I have with my mom. She wants to eat what she wants to eat, and I be bickering with her, trying to get us all to eat healthy. And I have it on I think on my Facebook, the videos. I'm gonna go check it out, because I was inside, I got caught inside filming.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you're in charge.
Okay. Hello.
Come on over this side over here, thank you.
Also, we were able to, we have two-thirds, able to have elected two-thirds representation. We also got Obama elected in office.
Yay.
I know I canvassed for that. Anthony, can you tell a little bit about the Vegas?
Oh, God. I hate Vegas. Well, for those people who don't know me, my name is Anthony Garland. Oh, Rosemary, I got something for you. My name is Anthony Garland. I've been here in the union for the past 4 years.
The other question is, how long have you been a home care worker?
I'll get to that part. And I've been a home care worker for 15 years. I've been a member for the union for about 3 years. Just recently, for the Obama campaign, we was out in Vegas, the right to work state, to turn that to a blue state instead of to a red state. Based on what I seen there, it really wasn't a job because everybody was for Obama down there. Me, myself, I always wanted to go down to Vegas, but I didn't like Vegas. But it was worth it just to get Obama back in the office.
Okay. And then we also have, is it the LA Wins campaign? Jimmy, can you talk a little bit about that, please? Huh? You know about it, huh? Let's talk a little bit about it, please.
Just a little
Try to get everybody up there.
Well, you know what, the whole thing
Yeah.
is not, I'm the organizer, but I'm not the union. You guys are the union. I work for you. When you ask me to do something, I'm just a helper that helps you get to where you want to go and stuff. Where you want to go is you want higher pay, you want a better living, you want better education, you want to be able to spend time with your family, you only want to work one job. That's my job, is to help you get, but you're in control of your own life and your own destiny. All I'm going to do is just push you and give you the tools to be able to make it happen. We'll talk about the campaign. Okay, we'll talk about it.
Just stand there. Let me help a little bit. I want to back up to a retreat. A retreat is when the leaders of the union come together and review what they have done and plan what is going to be done the next year. Is there anybody here who was at the retreat, this past one in December? No?
I didn't know about it.
You were there.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, well, tell them where it was and,
Well, we were at the LA County the Bonaventure Hotel in Los Angeles, and we talked about the many victories that we had, the ones that we mentioned, like the LA win, getting Obama in office, 2/3 Senate, but also we talked about the future. We talked about connecting with senior centers, connecting with the youth, and also connecting with our communities and making allies. One of the goals that we have, which I want to talk about in the next piece, is the 50+1, to get 50+1 membership. We have over 180,000 home care workers in the county of Los Angeles.
no,
and we need-
sweetheart,
Huh?
in the 10 counties
In the 10 counties.
of California.
Of California.
Yeah.
And we need 50+1 to be involved. We're talking about making plans on how we're gonna make it happen for the future, how we're gonna have member development, how we're gonna have, to increase our activism work, how we're gonna make it happen in general.
All right, folks, do you have an agenda